Drink lots and lots of water. You're going to need it. Looking at the satellite imagery at this time, you'll notice that we are seeing more of the cloud tops perk up at this hour, but still much of the south very, very clear. We also have some problems with some thunderstorms across Arizona. We'll be watching out for some flooding. We do have some flooding problems in and around the Tucson vicinity. Some thunderstorms are reaching the area where they're really pouring down heavy rain showers. Looking at the temperatures, Phoenix right now, 92 degrees. Dan, monsoon season threatens flooding in the southwest, but the heat's still the big story across much of the southern areas. And finally, some good news for Floridians. 40,000 residents of Flagler County were allowed to return to their homes this morning. Right where we need them, between Daytona Beach and Jacksonville, Florida. We're also seeing a few more thunderstorms push a little further south of Ocala, moving into Polk County right now. We're seeing some thunderstorms along Interstate 4. If you're traveling there, keep in mind that some of the thunderstorms have been strong. We had a few that were severe around the Flagler County area in the last hour. Right now, I don't have any new warnings to tell you about, but certainly the rain as well. It is hot outside. If you're doing some work, maybe trying to clean up that backyard, keep in mind that the air temperature is part of the story. We've got lots of 90s right now. The other part of the story is the relative humidity that adds into the heat index, and you'll notice that the heat index is very high across the south. Dangerously warm to be outside for a long period of time. In Jackson, Mississippi, 105 degrees is what it feels like outside. Panama City, it feels like 100. Things have cooled down just a little bit because of the showers and the thunderstorms in the Sea Breeze area. Around Jacksonville, we're looking at temperatures that don't feel quite as hot as they were just a couple of hours ago. And looking at the satellite imagery, pretty clear across the south with the exception of much of north and central Florida. And we are so thankful to see the rain showers here. Now let me just point out Cochise County right here. We do have a flash flood warning in effect. Parts of the northern plains and the upper Midwest are in the red this afternoon. Now that means that the regions are at risk for additional severe thunderstorms this hour. Welcome to Weather Center. I'm Lisa Mozer.
And I'm Dan Atkinson. In Florida, increased humidity helps firefighters battling blazes and allows some evacuees to go home. More on that in a minute. But first, a look at where the severe weather is threatening at this hour, and it is threatening in the state of Nebraska in particular, where Brown County in Nebraska, central Brown County, is under a tornado warning, with spotters having actually detected a tornado, and it is moving toward the east-southeast at about 35 miles per hour, and it is affecting, again, central Brown County. There are to the north severe thunderstorms affecting portions of southeastern South Dakota. Here's a look at the radar satellite composite for the Midwest.
Florida, much needed rain, and certainly this engulfing of North Florida is going to bring at least a quarter to an inch of rainfall today, and so that's going to be to some very good use. Our monsoonal flow out around Tucson, we've been seeing some showers and some thunderstorms. The rain's been coming down pretty heavy at times. We've even seen some flooding problems in the extreme southeast area of Arizona, so if you're doing some traveling there, please be aware that there may be some flooding problems, and that could cause you some problems here. Let's take a closer look. You'll notice a number of thunderstorms still raining out in and around that southeast corner area of Arizona. Temperatures kind of muggy. We're not talking about dry heat. We're talking about sticky, sultry conditions in the desert. Right now in Phoenix, it's nice. Weekend. Well, keep in mind that we are looking at a risk area for additional severe thunderstorms, and we have a number of them right now traveling right along Interstate 90. If you're headed maybe into Fargo, you'll be running into some of these thunderstorms, or maybe going into Minnesota a little bit later on today, maybe towards the Madison, Minnesota area. Keep in mind that a severe thunderstorm means even more lightning, even more rain, and even more wind. And certainly with any thunderstorm, you don't want to be outside. Certainly that can cause death, like what we've experienced about an hour ago in Polk County. 2 middle-aged men have been reported killed by lightning strike at the Huntington Hill thunderstorms. They do have a severe history. Again, if you're traveling along Interstate 90 in South Dakota, please seek shelter. Don't be outside. It's always a good idea to just kind of wait out the thunderstorm. Pull over at the mall or a nice shopping center. Take it easy. It's better to be late than to run into some of these problems. Visibility will be poor. Winds gusting can certainly make driving very difficult, and all that water on the roadway. We're going to see a number of inches coming out of some of these thunderstorms. We also have sea breeze thunderstorms in effect right now across much of Florida. And